And then there's the second longest serving member of the Minnesota legislature's history. Hermantown Rep. Mary Murphy was first elected back in 1977. She suffered her first career loss last night, with Republican Natalie Zeleznikar receiving just 35 more votes. Still, an automatic recount is on the way due to how close the race was. Northern News Now's Rob Cole sat down with Zeleznikar this morning as she prepares to take office for the first time.
And we thought it would be.
Tuesday marked the beginning of a political career for Natalie Zeleznikar.
I think we ran a really strong campaign with a great message that resonated with the people.
For the mother of two, representing District 3B in Minnesota's State House will be her first time serving as an elected official.
4 women got together and figured out how to do this, and we started a grassroots effort.
That effort resulted in a 35-vote victory margin over DFLer Mary Murphy, who'd served in the State House for 46 years. During decades as a state representative, Murphy helped shape policies for generations to come. She penned legislation that helped launch Head Start, established a minimum wage for tipped employees, and authored a bill to create the Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College, among many other accomplishments. As for Zeleznikar, curbing inflation is one of her top priorities. She says becoming energy independent is one way to accomplish that.
If they have to pay more to truck the groceries to the grocery store, the groceries cost more. And you pay more every time you go to the grocery store.
She says she'll be focusing on a variety of causes during her time in St. Paul.
Getting rid of Social Security tax, making sure we have child care in our communities, great schools, are all priorities.
But for now, she's thankful for the win.
I'm humbled and grateful for the support I've had from everybody, from family and friends on this campaign.
In Proctor, Rob Coles, Northern News Now.
We did reach out to Murphy today, but didn't hear back. House District 3B did see some of its boundaries change ahead of the election due to redistricting after the most recent U.S. Census.